You gotta free your mind. 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 Back to the source of your African origin. You gotta free your mind, back to the source of your African origin.
Here in Peoria, it's like Thursday the 5th. Man, about to go in featuring tonight. Want to give a shout out to everybody that's holding down with www.lulu.com/Egypt. That's EGIPT. Definitely got books for you to check out. Yo, that you'll love. Hit me up on Facebook.com/Zalango. That's ZALANGO. Alright? About to go in. Let's get it. My brother's keeper. One more time. Say, I am. I said, I am. My brother's keeper. I want y'all to keep that in your heart, keep that in your soul, because we got to remember that when we out here. Think about who you can reach out to and help. No matter what you going through, think about how you can help somebody else through what they're going through. It's reciprocity. When you help others, others will help you. You know what I mean? Got the CD on deck for $5, 16 tracks on it, and I'm going to go ahead. 72% of blacks are born in single-parent homes. And we never view the facts or see the wrong of what's going on. Legal abortion deleted more kings from reaching their throne than the Vietnam War was keeping more dreams of reaching their home. And speaking of war, these secret forces use sorcery in their songs, with MK ultrasounds as a source to force to your dome. Birth in a nation that drones, it hurts because we breaking our home. Can't even go eat with the fam without tweaking and searching your phone. When patience is not a virtue and meditation ain't strong, your self-worth is worthless and your purpose is never known. Kids dating without a curfew, these babies is acting grown. Giving birth to some more babies that's cursed to the same cadence. Booked by the same pages, blocked by the same cages. On the block with Glocks and rocks, but knocked by the same haters. They got our shorty shooting young, black ops in a PlayStation. Now he official with the text, so he fouled with the same flagrance. I said he fouled with the same fragrance. Mouth with a sour flavor. Devoured by the beast that we read in Revelation. Who got the heart to box with Satan? We 12% of the population, 51% of the prison. In this matrix of matrix. We the #1 consumers, confused how we spend our paper. We the #1 producers, abused how we spend our labor. I'm gonna pause for that. I won't hold up now. Man, time is limited. You know the CD's on deck for the $5. But, I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's go. Everybody in the hood when they hit the backboard. How many in the hood when they hit the blackboard? Women think black's boring, got lies in their head. In the bathroom, putting lie in their head, die in her head. Cause she don't understand, they ain't gotta hit your body when you die in your head. The streets is lead, with heat full of lead. He screamed never scared, but he fled from the feds. Said he never snitched. When he looked at a pen and snitched with his mouth, but he snitched with a pen. That's how we all lose. The cypher never end. You blame it on lose. Cypher for your sin. Throw him down. You would never win. Look within, sipping booze ain't gonna cheer you up. Running from the truth ain't gonna fill your cup. Are you amused with losing, confused with illusions, bruised, trying to find a way to heal your cut? We been fed up. No special delivery. The same industry that runs the penitentiary keeps elementary kids in elementary. Got us out of our element, calling it bad chemistry. And live for misery, limit your memory. We mirror the minister, mimic the enemy. D, plenish divinity, love and serenity. Remember El Haj, Malik El Shabazz, Novocaine in your mouth, blood dripping out your jaw. You so numb to the pain, you don't feel what you saw. Numb to the pain, don't feel what you saw. There's more blacks today that's locked behind bars than slaves off the chain picking cotton out the yard. There's more blacks today that's locked behind bars than slaves off the chain picking cotton out the yard. Like, before I keep going, man, I want to give praise and thanks to our uncreated creator, man. Man, many people call him different names. We get so caught up on the names we call him that we judge everybody, you know what I mean? Oh, he said Allah. I know who he is. Oh, he said Jehovah.
Jehovah?
oh, he said Rasta, man. He said Haile Selassie. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that people in their heart really want to find their way closer to God. And when we journey the spiritual path, we gotta look out for each other and help each other become better people. You know what I mean? Because all the prophets and all the saviors taught the same thing, basically. And the CD is $5. 16 tracks on them, all of them. And you can get the album on iTunes. Just Google me, man. I'm real Googleable, man. Yeah, I'm real Googleable. Tebe Zalango. Just get on there and just Google that. What? Oh man, he want me to. What up? I was actually gonna do two more after two. How much time I got? I got 3 pieces. Alright, so I'm gonna dedicate this piece right here because I was thinking about getting married, you know?
Hey.
You know what I mean? And I've been thinking about a whole lot of different stuff, man. I was thinking about a lot. There's a lot of stuff to think about when you think about getting married, man. Once you start thinking about it, it's a whole bunch of different stuff you never thought about. You know what I mean? And when you get to thinking about it, man, it's crazy because, you know, I'm thinking about, I got Muslim people that say, yo, you should practice polygamy. You should do that. You should do that because, brother, you got to reproduce yourself a whole lot. You know what I mean? And I thought about that. It made sense, you know.
Yes, it is.
Bob Marley, you know, had like 11 women and 7 kids. Look what they doing now. So I'm like, yo, look what they producing. But, you know, I got some Jehovah's Witness people say, you know, no, that's not the way. This is what's going on. And I'm like, well, hold on, though. But why come Abraham and all the people, all the prophets in the Bible, but that's the Old Testament, my brother. That's the Old Testament. I'm like, okay, that's the Old Testament. But in the Old Testament, it said that, yo, a man supposed to leave his family and cling to his wife. It said one wife, and that's the Old Testament. So all these people in the Old Testament that's cool with God got more than one wife and ain't nobody saying nothing. That don't even make sense to me. I'm confused. You know what I mean? Teach me something. Don't preach me something. Teach me something. So I mean, I'm trying to understand some information. So it's like I ain't got some whole lecture. I'm gonna run off my time to speak. So let me go ahead and get in this piece right here. This right here is dedicated to when I say I do, alright? I wanna say everything, I wanna be able to say everything I'm saying right here and it all be true. Stop it. Every time I see her, I cheese like pizza. She run through my mind, no sneaker. Speaker, name and it rings in my ears like speakers. I'm not woofing. Shorty is a keeper. The gay dude from Greece who painted the Mona Lisa. Wait. I meant wrong, but that's another song. Anyway, he couldn't frame her feature. Her symmetry's elite chemistry, no beaker. Coke bottle model, no liter. Physically, she is a ministry. No preacher. OMG! In the morning 3 a.m. texting, no Aggie. Tell Matt Shaw that she don't need a quarter to back me for us to straight kick it like hacky sacks of the AstroTurf. Got me feeling like I just got sacked on AstroTurf. Not the weed, it's a metaphor. We blast off Earth. Houston, no problem. I mean, my cup runs over. I can't believe I got a crush, no soda. If Shorty was a gun, she'd be a faux, bruh. Revolves around my heart and sends a spark through my soul. She's on fire. Shakalaka, booming them. Recycling through my mind like aluminum. Blooming like the spring, the way she marching on my team. No platooning them. Smooth like butter. Fly, no cocooning them. No wonder I'm beaming like the sun, no loafing. Shorty's like the moon pulling tides in the ocean. Coasting, going so ham, no roasting. Yo, I mean, I know some people in Springfield that's like found with Ludacris, right? And I'm like, yo, tell fam that I'm the dude that need to be disturbing the peace, right? And they were like, yo, we'll holler at him, you know what I'm saying? Just keep selling this barbecue at this barbecue shopping and doing your thing out here, young man. I'm like, all right, just let them know, right? But tell them, so that this came to my mind when I said, my chick bad. She speak 3 languages. All about the dough, got more cream than Danishes. When it comes to the armory, she's loads the stainlesses. When it comes to the laundry, the loads are stainless, man. She honor me the way her clothes arranged to fit. Still rolling like a model. Not trying to be famous, more like a role model. In the hood making changes. Teaching all our daughters not to be dumb and brainless. Wit like Vic, you ain't gotta change the contrast. And in the kitchen, there's more dishes than Comcast. Yup. So fresh and so clean. I ain't talking about a swag, I'm talking about a hygiene. Snap it out right there. I ain't talking about a swag, I'm talking about a hygiene. But to talk about a swag, sure they fly like me. So I open up a door and I pull out the seat. Put the bread on the table when we go out to eat. R-E-S-P. Y'all know what it is, man. This next piece right here is called Crystal River. Let's try to keep it moving as much as I can. Let me check this again, man. Y'all excuse me, this thing get out of tune so quick, man. I leave it, I could just let the air touch it to get out of tune, man. I gotta fix it.
Sound good.
Gotta check this joint every rip, y'all. Alright. My people suffer from lack of knowledge. How long will mothers cry from genocide? Let's teach our children to be wise. For the beast seeks to deceive them to claim their mind. See, this is a battle, it's a battle, y'all. Battle of our mind. And the champion rules your life. Look, It's metaphysical principles they don't want you to know, so they attack your crystal river, they don't want you to glow. Put shackles on your mental to prevent you to show that influential true potential that exists in your soul. So they smack you with their vaccines, turn your kids to crack fiends. Methamphetamine, methamphetamine, same thing. Implement the innocent with ignorance, deprive them of the benefits of human rights to prove what life really is. Divided by United States with no morals, riding a rocky road of heartbreaks with no rotors. They keep raising the quota, not raising the quota. That's creating a motive for bacon with soda. All it takes an empty plate with no cake to fold up. You wanna make a soldier grind like Folgers, running on a fast break, pushing weight to blow up, but end up in the state pushing place to swole up. Hold up.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's get it.
It's like the majority of minorities' priorities are based toward the glory of those who rain off the pain of the poor. Cause when it rains, it pours, it can chain to the floor. And you can't aim the sword when you're sore in your core. So keep your sword accord, be a cord to the source to record the right vibe. Stay whole with the one, cause on this course of 9 iron, I leave some holes in the run. And talking course can put some holes in your lung. I can't ignore this reality. Fatality's not fiction when the clip's in. Full of ammunition by someone with no ambition. Stuck in these rough conditions, trusting this crooked system. Brought up in tradition, spitting nothing off your lips, smash. Listen, all that glistens isn't gold. If your mission's flipping O's, then who holds the keys to your ignition? See, you're missing the narrow road and fall that your bare road holds, unloads on those who hold similar foes as you. We can't spiritually grow if our material goals outweigh the right way. Don't shade the right rays, y'all. Is it me? But it's ironic, these antibiotics causes chaotic symptoms in your body. They suppress your stress, but they don't heal for real. So while you popping the pill, you still ill. And it's unhospitable, these hospitals belittle you. Feed your people's riddles and your conditions is critical. Man, Lord knows there's no love with their intentions here. Man, they pump fake blood in their intensive care. My advice to you is fuel your immune system. Your immune system is used to remove sickness. So they attack the food and what you see on the market. Just beat all of the garbage on the back of the car. Cause they know anything you got home, you starving. That's all. Keep the poor talking for harvest, so you gotta watch all that you put in your mouth. They got sex hormones and steroids in your cow. Got your 12-year-old daughter till the girl going wild. She got the body of a woman and you wondering how. She pregnant at 13, another child as a child. And right now the media is feeding her child. Cause now, being a female dog is in style. Wow. Tell me how, y'all.
Yes. Yes.
Sodom and Gomorrah, 2013. Women with women and men with men. They teach in the schools, you better read. Bugs Bunny on TV, what he doing? Cross-dressing and kissing me. And SpongeBob ain't easy. Where we at, y'all? At the bottom of a bikini, but y'all don't see. And who does he work for? Who does he work for? Y'all telling me he worked for Mr. Krabs? At the bottom of a bikini, and this is what I shorties be watching like, Mommy, Daddy, look at this. And you probably sit there and laugh with him, don't you? Funny in the world. Yeah. And then they say, shoot, Mommy and Daddy with me on this. Mr. Krabs at the bikini bottom, and SpongeBob be making the Krabby Patties and loves Krabby Patties. Passion. And then you got what? People like Sandy on there. I mean, if you got a girl, Sandy's gonna teach a girl how to be a woman. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure SpongeBob's gonna teach your son how to be a man. Mm-hmm. So help me understand this one. Mm-hmm. We talk about the cartoon, but what about the black actors? Let's go. Tell me why every actor I read respect. To get that rollie, gotta put on that dress. Turn up. See, this is a battle, it's a battle, y'all. Battle of our mind. And the champion rules your life. Man, y'all better wake up and know, man. Y'all better wake up and know. I'm gonna keep moving though. Because once we pass kindergarten, elementary, and high school, then we go to college, right? We're supposed to do intelligent stuff in college, right? That's kind of stuff that puts us in a different place of thinking, and we about to leave college and get all kind of paper, right? Alright, so how come when I go to college, right? Because I took a couple classes at, Lincoln Land Community College in Springfield and Richland Community College in Decatur. And when I took both of those courses, no matter what I took, they gave me a reference to Greece in some kind of way. In some kind of way, I'm like, yo, how they fit Greece in this? In some kind of way, they went to Greece. So then I started studying Greece and understanding that, okay, well, Greece technically went into Egypt to get everything, well, they stole a whole lot of things, so hold on. But, so they stole some things, but there was a few people that was able to get in there. So my understanding is Greece really got to give props to Egypt. But if I write a report and I use a philosophy by one of these Greek philosophers, then they'll say it's plagiarizing them if I don't give them props. So I'm like, but what about the things that Greece got from Egypt? And they don't really, they plagiarized in Egypt, so that messes with my head a little bit. And then it took it a little bit further. It just really blew me. I couldn't take it. It was like, yo, I'm almost snapped in class. When I found out that, yo, you telling me Greece, all of them had sex with little boys, and it was cool? You mean, hold on. You mean parents would bring their little boys to these Greek philosophers for them to have sexual favors for them because the parent wanted him to give them an education? Like, yo, that's kind of messing with my head a little bit. It was a whole lot. And then like, wait, prostitution was good in Greece because the prostitutes was decked out with all kind of philosophy. So if you got problems, you go to the prostitute. You don't just get some head. You might get a head because she's going to guide you with some information. So I'm thinking, all right, hold on. You telling me prostitution is good and kids have sex with grown men. Boys have sex with grown men. Okay, so yikes, that's kind of messing with me, you know what I mean? So now when I'm sitting in class and they always prop them up real big and put them on top of the world, like, yo, if it wasn't for such and such and pederasty, what is his name? Pederasty. That sounds like pedophile when you said that. I don't know. Alright, but so I wrote this piece, y'all. I'm gonna go in and drop it real quick. Comedic love. Embedded in my genetics, the blood carries the message, but love led us to blessings. Today, our adolescents get added a lesson. Expressions of these professors professing in each semester, like the best of yesterday was tested by child molesters. They speak it, we accept it. Pass they test with all they lectures, that's depressing. I suggest that you question more, but the pressure of this oppression blocks the message to your soul. They study how we adapt, attack our habitat with new habits to set us back, get methods to keep us slow. Show everything that we lack, they know how we react, so everything is a trap to keep us under control. That's a government seal that you break when you drink or smoke. D-boys flood they dope about that life, thinking it's love. Like a wolf licking a knife, drinking his own blood. Pity for my thoughts, I had a nickel for their lives. I could pay those who work their whole lives without a dime. A quarter of the truth make you think Nikolai Tesla was the first to scope the celestials, like they can come close to what our ancestors know. I said, penny for my thoughts. I had a nickel for their lives. I could pay those who work their whole lives without a dime. A quarter of the truth make you think Nikolai Tesla was the first to scope the celestials, like they could come close to what our ancestors know. Yo, these dogs think they smart. They don't understand our heart. They can't see that our roots run deeper than they bark. They mistranslate our art, trying to pick us apart, digging up our ancestors just to market their corpses. They go over our traces and put their faces on it. Make our history a mystery and put their masons on it. Turn our descendants to defendants, put their boxes on them. And then these house niggas is dissing their own race up on it. We need more leaders and teachers to delete these leeches that lead us to the beat that we think we need them. And embracing the way to freedom you forgot. But the lynches, the rapists, cheaters, and beaters, miseducation and reading got you pledging allegiance. I'ma leave it like a tree with good fruit. A polar bear and a panda bear don't eat the same food. A black man and a white man, they don't have the same truth. It's alright to love others. I'm just saying love you. And no. For those who don't know, I'm gonna say no, I am not a racist. I'm sad because my race is racing to the grave or facing incarceration, chasing illusions, creating confusion, facing the pavement, not paying their dues and forsaking the truth on what's making us rude. Now your attitude got you out of tune. Look, imagine a plantation with plans of erasing all chances of tracing your advancements of greatness. So they stuff your insulation with asbestos abatement. You need a translation, whippings and rapings. You reaching for the attic because you stuck in the basement. They turn this into addicts and baseheads. Adding a basic education to script for enslavement. Hypnotized hypnotists living in the matrix. So I'ma say it again. I am not a racist. I'm against wickedness in high and low places. I'm saying it again. I'm not a racist. I'm against wickedness in high and low places. My name is Tebe Zalango. On deck for the five. If you want to just throw extra in there, hey, I'll go ahead and sign it for you. But yo, hit me up on the Facebook.com/Zalango, ZALANGO, and also look for the CD at cdbaby.com, Tebe Zalango. Y'all hit me up.
Show some love, Peoria. Make some noise for Tebe Zalango, y'all. Serious knowledge. I have the CD, right? If you wanna, like, the CD is good production, it's actually good music. He's a musician, just not a poetry CD, it's actually a music CD. You will definitely enjoy that.